All right, so we are in the backyard today. This is where the doggo hangs out. You can see it's not very lush and green. So we want to make it greener. So here's what we did. I came out with the lawnmower and I mowed everything nice and short. And then I came out and I raked and I threw some of this here Pennington smart seed down for dense shade, because this area gets about 3 or so hours of sun a day. As you can see, my trees all the way around with this open little piece of sky right there. So we want to see if we can grow some grass back here, but I'm not terribly worried about what kind of grass or whatever. Of course, I want it to be as nice and green and as possible, and whatever grass I can grow back here, I want it to be nice and lush and thick as we possibly can get it. But this is where the doggo hangs out. Smile! That's Sierra. Isn't she pretty? This is where the doggo hangs out. So we want to, we don't like it to be muddy or stuff and everything else, and we want it to be nice and we like it to be nice and clean and green if we can get it. And we got the deer up there. The neighbor feeds the deer. You can see him in the woods. Let's zoom in. There we go. The neighbor feeds the deer. Of course, having a husky, she likes to run up and down the fence line and chase the deer. Anyways, so what I did is I came back and I mowed with the lawnmower real short, chopped up as much as I could in the leaves and everything, and mulched as much as I could in the dirt. And then I put some of this dense shade smart seed down. Looks like this is like a fescue. The mix is a tall fescue. From Pennington. And then I threw some this Procare Natural fertilizer down. Of course, we can't find Milorganite anywhere, so we have to make do without it. So this was available at Lowe's for I think $12.95 a bag. And I put some of the Amdro lawn insect killer down to control the little critters, the creepy crawlies, and we used this Virgo handheld spreader to do the job. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back after a couple weeks and we're going to see how things go back here. We'll refertilize just because it's new grass or whatever, and I want to get this as green as possible with whatever's growing, and promote growth of new grass so that we can, get it as green as possible, and maybe we get some really good nice grass to grow out here, and we just keep on going with it, and maybe in the future we'll have a nice lush lawn like we do in the front yard. This area is quite sparse, so I put a lot of the seed down in here, and I really fertilized heavy in here. This gets some of the earlier morning sun for a little while. What we're going to do is we are going to water the seed and fertilizer and stuff into the lawn. And we'll come back in a couple weeks and see how things are working. You can see the deer back up by my fire pit. We have a big deer family in this area. Let's see how close we can get. Hey girl, how you doing? The bucks come around every once in a while. I got some work to do back here in the near the fire pit. Things are slowly but surely coming along. We're going to be building a shed up in here, hopefully sooner rather than later. I'm digging holes for that, for the footings for it right now. It's going to be a nice big outdoor hangout kind of shed thing. Some of the stuff is there, my old tractor and junk. Got to get rid of a bunch of stuff. But anyways, we'll come back to the backyard here in just a little bit, in a couple weeks anyways, and see how she goes. See how she's going. Like Jay's 2 cents, blah, blah, blah. I can't talk very well. Anyways, so thanks for watching, and come back and check in later. We'll see you on the next one.